So DoorDash has been in the news again. This time it's over a massive settlement to Dashers during a certain time period. Well, if you haven't heard, DoorDash is set to pay nearly $17 million in a settlement after they were found to have used customer tips to subsidize pay instead of letting Dashers keep tips on top of their guaranteed earnings. So I'm going to share real quick exactly what happened, when this happened, and who's entitled to some of this money, and also what DoorDash has said about this. So first off, what exactly happened? Well, DoorDash, instead of paying Dashers a base wage plus 100% of customer tips, DoorDash used those tips to offset their guaranteed amount. So for example, if an order had a $10 guaranteed payout and the customer tipped $0, DoorDash covered the full $10. But if the customer tipped $11, DoorDash would only contribute $1, and then the Dasher would receive $12 total, meaning the extra tip didn't fully benefit the driver. Now, this pay model, which is an old pay model, caused some big issues for Dashers and customers who thought that their tips were going directly to the Dasher, which the New York Attorney General argued that this practice was misleading, which ultimately led to the $16.75 million settlement to compensate affected Dashers. So you may be asking, who is eligible for compensation? And that would be Dashers who delivered for DoorDash between May of 2017 and September of 2019 in the state of New York may be eligible to file a claim for this settlement. And from the investigation that was done, there are about 63,000 New York Dashers that were affected. So those who are eligible for a settlement will be contacted by the settlement administrator by mail, email, or text with notices of the settlement and information on how to file a claim. Also, payments are expected to begin in early part of 2025, which is very, very soon, like any day now. So if you are one of the 63,000 Dashers affected, you could be receiving some money very soon. So what has DoorDash said about all of this? Well, in a statement, DoorDash said, "We remain committed to making sure that Dasher earnings are always fair and transparent, and the allegations settled were related to an old pay model that was retired in 2019. To be clear, Dashers always keep 100% of tips from orders on the Dasher app. While we believe that our practices properly represented how Dashers were paid during this period, we are pleased to have resolved this years-old matter and look forward to continuing to offer a flexible way for millions of people to reach their financial goals." Now, although this has happened years ago where they had a specific pay model, does this change the way you guys feel about DoorDash? And also, if you were in New York during this time period, do let me know if you've received any notification about this settlement. But I will say that I am glad to hear that those who were affected in New York are soon going to be compensated, but it is unfortunate that this all had to happen, and here we are. But I'm glad that things have changed with the pay model, and hopefully DoorDash can earn people's trust going forward. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts on this whole thing. I'm going to get the apps turned on, and we're going to see what the first offer is tonight. We've actually had some sunshine, but the rain's supposed to be coming soon. It hasn't came yet, but we're going to see what the first offer is, and I'll let you guys know. All right, guys. So I started the evening off with a decent order, but I declined it. It was for $7.90 for 2 miles. And the reason I declined it is because it's for a Taco Bell that never has the order ready. And I've actually had to unassign a few orders in the past from them because there's always drivers standing around, the drive-thru's loaded, and they always tend to be helping the drive-thru out, and I just never get my order within a reasonable time. That's been my history with them, and we're getting close to the location when this offer is coming through. I checked it out, and it looks like there's drivers in there. The lot has cars in it. I'm like, I'm not even gonna go there. So that was a decline. Rolled the dice, of course, had to decline this $7.02 for 9.1 miles backwards offer. Held out as I usually do. Got this order for 5 guys, $8.69 for 3 miles. Pull in, and they throw me an add-on, and this is the add-on, an additional $9.03 for 4.4 miles. So totally worth it rather than sitting there waiting for the order at Taco Bell. So we're gonna go into Five Guys, check on the order. I know one of them is just one milkshake, and the other one I'm not sure what it is, but we're gonna find out. We're heading in. Yes, I have 2 orders.
Let me check.
Wow, guys, I think that's the fastest I have ever been in and out of Five Guys. Less than 5 minutes, I'd have to say. Total of 3 milkshakes, couple burgers, and some fries. Now, the first customer is just the single milkshake. They are 7 minutes, 1.5 miles. They are in an apartment, left me some notes. They do have to buzz me in, so hopefully it's a smooth process. We're on our way. Oh, is this...
No.
All right, up to the 5th floor we go.
Going up.
And 5. All right, now we gotta find the apartment. Hi there, how's it going?
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Have a good night.
You too, bye.
Bye-bye. So first order is dropped off, super easy. The only thing is the parking. There is nowhere to park. They have parking garages, but of course I can't get in there. And thankfully the husband was driving, so he could drop me off, kind of pull off to the side. It's just really, really tight, hard to get parking around there. I remember I had a delivery to that apartment before, and I had to find some quick makeshift parking and make it up there quick and come back down because there is just no parking. But the customer's happy to have their milkshake, and luckily I did not have to have them buzz me in. Somebody was leaving and I was able to get in. Love it when that happens.
Mile, turn right on Northeast Cornelius Pass Road.
There we go. Next customer, 8 minutes at 4 miles. It seems to be a house. We are on our way. Hello. Hi, do you have... Oh, no. Yes, I am actually coming up there. I just want to... You have the trailer, right? It's like... Okay, perfect. I think I can hear you. Okay, I'll be right there. Hi there. How's it going? Yeah, you're so welcome. Just wanted to make sure I was at the right place, too.
All right, please.
Cool. Awesome. All right. And the food. There you are. Have a good night. You're welcome. Bye-bye. You're welcome. So this order was a little bit on the outskirts of the city, but not bad at all. But it's down like one of those dark back roads. You're having to, and a lot of traffic, you're having to like really pay attention to the GPS so you don't miss the turn. GPS was of course off, and so we're looking, and it's just dark. So you're looking for like the next place to pull off to be able to turn around to go back to where the pinpoint is. It's just dark out there. Anyways, find a spot to pull off at, and come to find out that's the entrance to where their house is. But there's 3 addresses on these like poles, and so we're going to the right down this very long gravel driveway, and we get to the house. There's a ton of cars. There's like an RV. Can't see the address. It's dark out there, and so I tap a ride because it's a meet at door, and it gives them a moment to get to the door and stuff. Well, they call telling me if I can come up to the door. They don't have their shoes on. I'm like, I'm coming. I just want to make sure I'm at the right house too. She came out, kind of met me partway down, got her food, but it'd be nice if they left some details like a white RV out front, because you can't see the address. And as I'm walking up there, I might have passed by it, but I didn't notice it. But they got their food. I'm sure they're happy to have it. But the plus side is dropping that order off out there. Like I said, it's not too far away from like the city area, but it brought me over to where my grocery store is, and I need to grab some groceries. So I'm gonna head in there, get a little bit of grocery shopping done that needs to be done. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along with me, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.